80% of women that have that same routine test, that same ultrasound between 9 and 11 weeks, they get that same result that I got, abortion. And that to me is we as a community and the body of Christ need to come together and give women the support and comfort they deserve and desperately need when they are faced with these life-changing challenges. Women deserve more than Planned Parenthood. We are determined to change South Jersey when it comes to life-affirming alternatives available to the women in this area. With an abortion clinic right in our backyard in Galloway, New Jersey, and St Gianna on Capitol University campus every Thursday, it is time that we step up and we show Planned Parenthood and American OBGYN that these women and their babies have a purpose in our community. Every life has value, and abortion needs to become unthinkable. The Guiding Star Project is designed to do just that. It gives you opportunity. Guiding Star Project was created to promote a new approach to feminism, where women can embrace and love their natural bodies. We will change the culture and narrative surrounding women's health care and provide a life-affirming care to women in South Jersey. We will be holding an information session about Guiding Star on Thursday, August 29th at 7 p.m. at Our Lady of Sorrow. If anybody is interested in digging deep and learning more about this project, I encourage you to attend. If you didn't pick up this little card from the information roll, you are over there. This is just kind of a little reminder of when it is. The battle of abortion is not our battle to win, it's God's battle. But it's His army, we have to show up and we have to have the courage. There is another in the fire standing next to us, and we can count the joy from every battle because that is where God will be. I know that when the culture of life and the appreciation for the dignity of human beings begins to take root, we will see an end to abortion and other actions that are contrary to human dignity.
It's all about my husband now. This is so cool. He's not here. He has a wife. Another story. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you for all that you're doing. She's doing amazing things. Which I'll go into later how this outreach works. But we have a sign up for our parish specifically to volunteer once a month at the Hope Crisis Pregnancy Center. So what's we're all done here. If you want to help Felony in her venture, whatever you need, diapers, what?
I have a diaper, but it promise you.
Children, if you're elderly, if you're...
you want to help folks live, like we're opening a thrift store. There's so much. There's literally a place for everybody in our center that is willing and has the heart to serve. Whether you're trained as a counselor or what, there's fundraising, there's behind the scenes. So if you're interested, what's the name I have there?
All right. We have more questions and more time. Get ready. All right. At what month of pregnancy does the unborn baby begin to grow eyelashes and eyebrows? A, during month 4, B, month 6, C, month 9. 4 is correct. Okay, question number 4. What is the most common reason women give for seeking an abortion? A, I can't afford a baby right now. B, I'm not ready to have a baby. C, I'm concerned about how a baby would change my life. And D, I was raped. Let me know if you need to repeat.
Yes, repeat that,
Okay.
please.
A, I can't afford a baby right now. B, I am not ready to have a baby. C, I am concerned about how a baby would change my life. And D, I was raped. No? Good try. Which one? Four. I was raped.
Nope. I knew that wasn't it.
Less than 1% of abortions occur because of rape scenarios. I am not ready to have a baby right now, correct? Now I'd like to invite someone very special and another pro-life local champion, Jamie Lynn Glenn. She is the communications coordinator, consultant for Sidewalk Advocates for Life. I'm not sure how many of you are familiar with that organization, but she's going to be talking to you a little bit about it. We recently had a train to train sidewalk advocates here for our Galloway clinic, which is very successful. But she's been doing a lot for pro-life movement, and I'm very happy she's able to do it. So please come up to me.
Sidewalk Advocates for Life, just to briefly explain what it is, our executive director, Lauren, who speaks of formerly 40 Days for Life, which I think some of you are probably a little bit more familiar with. 40 Days for Life is the initiative where people are praying in front of abortion facilities. Lauren was working with them on their national team, and she saw an opportunity for a little bit more. Instead of, just praying, which Sidewalk Advocates are also praying, she wanted to help give people the resources to really engage with women before they walk into the facilities, and so she did a lot of research about the most effective ways to talk to women in front of facilities. And there's a lot of different ways that people have been doing that for many, many years, but Lauren really dug into the psychology of what is going on. One of those questions that we just talked about, why is the woman walking into the facility? And she created a full program with lots of resources. And I gotta tell you, it's so impressive what this organization has been able to do. Right now, the organization has been around for about 5 years, and we're talking about maybe over 6,500 babies saved in 5 years. And some of these facilities where they get a sidewalk advocates group, there have been people there for years and years and years and never had a person turn away. And now those same facilities are getting a woman turning away every single day. It's really impressive. And the best way to show you is to share this quick video.
Closure of one of their local abortion facilities.
My name is Eddie Perez, and I'm the president of a Woman's Haven Pregnancy Crisis Center that helps women who are in a situation where they need to get a pregnancy test, they need an ultrasound, and so we provide those resources for her when she's in a crisis pregnancy.
Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. We are super thrilled to be here where we're celebrating the closure of one of their local abortion facilities.
My name is Eddie Perez, and I'm the president of a Woman's Haven Pregnancy Crisis Center that helps women who are in a situation where they need to get a pregnancy test, they need an ultrasound, and so we provide those resources for her when she's in a crisis pregnancy.
contacted, they contacted Safe Work, which is an organization, a national organization that provides mobile ultrasound units. And they got together with the local Coalition for Life and got a group of volunteers together, and they had this unit, an ultrasound unit, in the abortion facility there in San Antonio. They were there for weeks and weeks and weeks, and no one showed up. So then they contacted Sidewalk Advocates, they got a training together, and they got some people trained on how to talk to women in front of the facility and how to encourage them to use the resource in their mobile unit. In 2 years, San Antonio saved 900 babies.
Wow.
And I got just like, and you really just see this video because at the end you have an opportunity to see the interaction between one of the mothers and the baby and the man that spoke to her on the sidewalk. It's so impactful. It's really beautiful. And the thing is that the facility there was doing 1,000 abortions a year. That's 45% of their business over 2 years, 900. So they had to close. You know, no laws, no picketing, no activism, just effective sidewalk advocacy. And 900 babies saved in an abortion facility closed. So that's what Sidewalk Advocates does, and it's an amazing organization to be a part of. But the other reason I love this video is because it really highlights how there's so many ways to be involved in the pro-life movement. You know, you have the Pregnancy Resource Center, you have the Coalition for Life, you know, the Resource Center has got the resources, they get a nurse together and everything. They've got the real mobilization of all of their volunteers coming from the coalition. They partner with the national organizations, Safe Work, Sidewalk Advocates. There's a lot of different people working together, using, you know, their own time and their own resources to make this happen. And in my experience in the pro-life movement, you know, this is really the key, is that there are so many ways to get involved. You have to do it, but however it's going to work for you. You know, I think that it's very easy to become overwhelmed. And when Lydia asked me to share a little bit about my own pro-life testimony, I wasn't sure what I could share with you, because I've been doing a lot of different things in movement for a long time. But I could start, since we're here right in the beginning, my very first experience doing something with pro-life work. I was 14 and I got on the Knights of Columbus bus to go to the March for Life. And I was completely scandalized because when we were leaving, someone was talking about going to the march next year. And like a true 14-year-old, it's going to be over before next year, right? Like, we're not, right? You know, like something like true 14-year-old. But I mean, I think that everyone wants to celebrate, right? Like, this has to end soon, right? This has to be over. So we get really overwhelmed. And the thing is that really what our mission is, it's not just to make abortion illegal. It's not even just to end abortion, right? It's about building a culture of life. You've probably heard people talk about, you know, changing hearts and minds. How can we build a culture of life? Build a culture of life by building a community of life, by making Northfield, New Jersey a community of life. And those communities build up into a culture. And so you may not be able to do anything about what's going on at a national or international level, but you can be responsible for the women who are facing unplanned or difficult pregnancies here in Northfield, New Jersey. And so I think that, you know, what we see with what has been able to happen through Sidewalk Advocates and through some of these other groups is that, you know, we can't promise you that, you know, that funding for Planned Parenthood is going to end or that the laws are going to change. I can't even promise you that we will succeed in building this culture of life, but I can pretty confidently tell you that you can close that facility in Galway, because San Antonio did it. We have 3 more closings to announce next month. Like, it is totally possible that if the people in this community take responsibility for the women in this community, the women at Stockton College, and the women going to that facility there in Galloway, in whatever way you feel confident to do that, however you feel comfortable doing that, that it can be done, at least here. Good luck.
Thank you so much, Jamie. And we have a sign up. If you are interested in becoming a sidewalk advocate, there is a sign up sheet. We recently had a training, but I've been talking to Melanie and Trisha, who another pro-life champion in the area. We're hoping to have another training at some point again next year to train more people in the spring.
Here
guarantee there will be another one before the next 40 days filler. So 40 days filler rolls out twice a year. Once in the spring around Lent, and then once in the fall. October is basically filler's month. So it's designed to cover those peak times. So before each 40 days filler, about a month to a month and a half out, we will have training available so that those who are interested in getting more involved at the abortion clinic can then have this special training. We have 54 people at our last class. Like that in itself was absolutely just like pure joy to me, to have that many people that have a passion for being out there. Because I, as a director of a pregnancy center, cannot be out there. It's not something that they recommend. So I count on other individuals in my community to be out there to get those roles in our center. And this Guiding Star project that we're talking about will be in the next parking lot of that abortion center. So our mission is to shut that clinic down.
And just being intimidated, I feel like when you talk about sidewalk advocacy, a lot of people feel like, oh, I wouldn't be good at that. You know, I'm too old, or I'm too young, or I'm a male, they won't understand. I think everyone can speak to someone. You know, if you're a male and you're an older male, if I didn't have a really good or present father and a male was coming up to me and telling me with love that there was another choice, I think that would probably change my heart and mind about abortion. Or, you know, maybe you're a grandmother and you have that grandmotherly presence. So don't underestimate yourself. I think everybody can speak to somebody as a sidewalk advocate. So if it's on your heart, definitely pray about it and consider it. Don't just let the evil one take over and fill you with self-doubt. But the sidewalk advocate for life sign-ups are over on those tables as well. All right, so now we have our final question. Get ready. All right, at what month of pregnancy does the unborn baby begin to taste, touch, cough, yawn, and hiccup? A, during the 7th month. B, during the 8th month. C, during the 9th month. A, during the 7th month. Very good. You did. All right, at this point, I'm going to just explain how our local St. Gianna Life Ministry is organized and how we operate. First, we have a core group of community members. So as of right now, there's myself, there's Eleonora, and Terry Clark. We are the core group, and my husband, but he's usually at home watching the baby, so we never make meetings together, and it's a little difficult. So he's a substitute right now until I find someone else. And he knows that, he's completely fine with it. So there's a core group of individuals who will be having monthly meetings, getting together, making sure we have a calendar, that things are publicized. I'm hoping to have a Facebook page and part of the website just updating people on legislative bills in our area, the local legislative bills in New Jersey that are being voted on, local pro-life events, trainings, etc., and volunteer opportunities. So that's the core committee. Then it breaks up into 4 individual, disciplines, if you want to call it, or 4 categories of service. An educational, outreach, legislative, and spiritual. So everybody has gifts. God has given us all unique talents and things that we're good at, or things that we're called to do. Eleonora is our spiritual director in the core group. So if you're someone that loves to organize people to prayer, organize life chain events where we're praying, outside publicly to end abortion. If you want to start a pro-life novena, you're that kind of person that likes to organize people for groups of prayer. That is a region you can volunteer in. So under that we have prayer and worship, and that's all the different opportunities you have. So if you're interested in that, there's a sign-up sheet, and Eleanor will be your girl to help organize you. Educational. If you are an educator, someone that likes teaching children, likes teaching adults about stages of development, about abortion in general, or what we can be doing. Maybe even educating. I'm hoping to be involved in helping to educate, provide childbirth education for abortion-minded moms that change their mind. That's something that you're into, maybe you're an OBGYN, a nurse. That would be where you could help in the educational realm. Legislative realm. If you're someone that loves watching the news, you're up on all the latest pro-life bills that are being enacted at the state and federal level. If you know who your state legislators are, maybe you're homebound and you might not be able to get out as much, but you have, or you might not be able to be involved in the outreach, but you have time to read the news and you know what's going on. The legislative portion will be free. And there's sign-ups over there. A event that is coming up in the legislative realm here. How many of you are familiar with the 2020 postcard campaign in the diocese? Yeah, there were several of you that were with me. So in 2020, there is a bill being proposed, the Pain Capable Unborn Child Act in New Jersey that would ban abortions past 20 weeks. The whole diocese is helping to launch a postcard campaign that will lobby our local politicians in Northfield, Egg Harbor Township, wherever you're living, and asking them to sign that bill and make abortion illegal past 20 weeks of pregnancy in the year 2020, hence 2020 campaign. At St. Gianna's, we're going to be running this campaign on the 5th and 6th of October, Pro-Life Month. There will be these postcards in the pews and then at the back of the church. We really need some volunteers to help man the tables in the vestibule after Mass. I will be doing some of them, but I can't do all of them. I have a wedding on Saturday, so I can't do the vigil. If that is something you're interested in, please sign up at the legislative table. I would love to have you as a volunteer. We also need a group of people to meet on October 12th to help provide postage and help finish filling out those postcards as well. So we'll be here on October 12th from 8 till 11. I'm going to bring coffee, some donuts. My husband will be here. It'll be fun. And we'll get all of those postcards mailed to our local legislators. And then the final realm is the outreach realm. If you're someone that's interested in sidewalk advocacy, if you're someone that's interested in volunteering at the Hope Crisis Pregnancy Center, that is where you can go sign up and be involved in any outreach events in our community. So without further ado, I'd like to close this in prayer. And then after we close here, please help yourself to refreshments. And please check out our materials and sign up. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for standing for life. I'm very grateful and feel very blessed that there are this many people that are very passionate about life. Let's close in prayer. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. God our Father, thank you for bringing us here together, for standing for life. Thank you for the gift of our lives. And help us to let every mother and every child know that they are loved by us and by God. Help us to create a community of life here in South Jersey. We pray this in your name, and we're going to say our Father. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Full of grace, Lord of good things, blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary,